Hey friends of the Lily Pad, I'm going to do a video tonight. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. These are Playart cars made in Hong Kong, about 1/64 scale. And we'll get right into it. First up, I'm going to start with this Z car, 240Z. And you'll notice different hub and wheel styles on these. Nice detail. The sizes do vary quite a bit. This one has the, I'll call it first issue wheels. Metal base. And this is going to be a little bit newer version. The same car, same casting. You'll notice the wheel difference. There's three basic styles of wheels. This is the middle wheel style. This is a Fiat X19. Nice detail. Metal bottom. First issue wheel, Toyota Celica. Early 70s. Matra Simca. Middle wheels or flower wheels. Doors open. Metal base. Here we have a Ferrari. They weren't the greatest with their doors fitting. Kind of gave up on open doors later on. Mazda RX-7. Again, those are probably the newer wheels. Plastic base. Still pretty nice detail. Opel GT. Metal base. This is one of my favorite castings. I have 5 of them. They really did a lot with color variations. So I've got quite a few different colors. So there's a light blue one. This darker purple. These all have the first issue wheels. BMW 2002. Then I have a lighter lavender. They all have metal base. Lighter blue. Probably the worst one. Darker blue. Mercury wagon, I think they call it, this just says estate wagon. Most of these were doing something, so finding them without any kind of lights or anything detail on top, it's kind of rare. The hitch is rather rare as well. Metal base. There's 2 here that are the first issue. It's kind of rough shape. Again, these are from my personal collection. So just kind of bear with me. I've been replacing them as I find them. Like this beauty. Fire Chief car. First issue, smaller wheels, metal base. And these have the hubcaps. These actually come out, as you'll see in some of these. No hitch, never had one. Police version, A little bit newer metal base again. The bigger flower style wheels. And this has the newest wheels of all these. They're kind of a thinner wheel. This is an Army version. And it has a hitch. This has a plastic base. Another older one, Mercedes C111. Pretty nice car. Like that green. A little bit newer one, Pontiac Trans Am Turbo. Plastic base. Porsche. I've had many different ones of this over the years. Finally got a real nice one. Porsche Carrera. Usually these caps, plastic bits on top are gone. Another Porsche. These bumpers are all pretty fragile. It's broken. Bigger tires with the hubcaps inside. They call it actually a VW Porsche 914. And the hubcaps come out, as this one's missing one. Metal base. Same car in red. A little bit newer version again. Rolls Royce. Again, missing a couple hubcaps. As I get parts cars, I can get them out in one piece. I'll replace them. A couple more versions of that car. Here's one with different wheels, the newer style wheels. Bumpers were very vulnerable, broken, missing pieces. Hard to find them without. Again, the newer, skinnier wheels. Still metal base. Dodge Challenger. Opening doors on this one. Top looks like it'll come off, but it's got a metal support underneath. Very sought after Plymouth Barracuda. Small wheels with hubcaps. Opening hood. This one has a pin that's broken. Metal base. And then there's the Thunderbird. It's actually a very tiny car compared to some of these others. Again, the small wheels, metal base, opening hood with the V8 engine. The Mercedes 350 SL. Got a few different versions of that. There's one with the flower wheels, bigger, thicker. Got a couple of these. Javelin SST AMC. Opening hood, V8 engine. Hubcap style wheels. A little bit nicer one. Love that orange color. They definitely played with the rainbow when they did their cars. Lamborghini Miura. Again, the hubcap style wheels. Another oddity here is a Citroen CX. Volkswagen Beetle. Again, missing a few hubcaps. Starting to corrode on me a little bit out there in my shop. Got the Mustang convertible. This one has a missing windshield and dash, but I kept it because it has the small wheels, the hubcaps. A couple of better but newer versions of the same car with the dash and the windshield. Another one here in red. Toyota. Convertible, not too bad a shape. It's Corvette Mako Shark. Best one I've found so far. Needs a hood and some hubcaps. Lotus Esprit, is that how you say it? Love the tail lights on this one. Lamborghini Marzel. Datsun 1200 Coupe. Again, it has some bumper issues. These cars were just huge, even though they were small cars. Compare it to the Thunderbird. They definitely had some size issues. Another giant small car. Here's the Honda. And a not very mini. And Fiat. Alfa Romeo. And a couple of these. These also had opening doors. Lancia, Volva. I like the fender flares on these. There's another one, really nice one. Love that greenish yellow color. Got a couple of these. We call it an XKE or E-type Jaguar. Again, hubcap style wheels on both. The pink one is just beautiful. This is a light yellow. Very nice. We did a few trailers similar to the Matchbox one, but smaller. A little bit newer one, Mustang. Turbo Mustang, they call it. Pantera. Nice detail. Metal base. Lotus. Elite. Opening doors work pretty well. The other one, a little bit different paint, different tampos. Got a couple of Volvos here. Just love this green one. Real nice shape. Opening doors. 164E. And then a little bit newer 244. Newer but not in as good a shape. Chevy Caprice. Usually always a police car or fire chief. So I've got that one. Got the taxi. Still has the thing on top. City cab. Plastic base. Thinner wheels. Pretty cool detail though. And the more rare version. Grandma's civilian version. Couple of Ford Cortinas. Orange. Kind of a reddish, dark red color. Pretty cool. While we're on that subject, here's the Capri. Like that green, pretty nice. Still missing one corner of the bumper. Got 4 different ones. Gonna go with the worst one first. Cadillac Eldorado. Kind of a reddish color. And here's a blue one. And the yellow one. And a really nice green one with the hubcap style wheels. Being the oldest one, but probably one of the best condition. Couple of Z28 Camaros. Plastic bottom. Like a 79 or so, 80, 81, I don't really know. Not an expert, but there's a police version, the same car. Got 3 Corvettes here, probably one of the nicer ones, and one of the newest ones. This one's kind of in the middle, still in pretty good shape. And the oldest one, kind of mauve color, bumper issues, not too bad. They did some boats as well. And this one a little bit different on the same trailer. And this one's a sailboat. I don't have the sail or the trailer. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure it's a Playart. I'm pretty sure it is. It's because the colors and everything match that other one. I got them together. Little Mazda pickup. Opening tailgate, trailer hitch. Always tough to find them with whatever was in the bed. like this one. Sheriff version with a tow. Sure that little courier was up for the job. And when you were a kid, everybody had a bunch of these. It's rare to find them pretty much intact. They were so heavy that their suspensions often didn't hold up. They were dragging the ground. Fire truck. And this dump truck one here, a little bit newer version, plastic base. Still, the suspension was weak on these. And then Shell fuel truck. Pretty tough to find these in good shape. U.S. Mail Jeep. Pretty rare to find these with the hood, with the roof still on. CJ7. And the hitch. Pretty vulnerable. Plastic, lightweight. Didn't hold up. Got a forklift here. Does go up and down. Got a couple of Range Rovers. They did this in a couple different versions. I have both here. So this orange one. And then the green one here has opening doors. Got this Blazer here. Too bad it's kind of a low rider. And pretty weak base. They're definitely getting cheaper back, in the later days. And we got a couple of Chevy vans. And a police version. Tactical Force. All right. Couple military represented here. Scout car. And Kubel wagon. Mercedes ambulance. Fire truck with ladder. And we just got a little farm tractor here. Got this bulldozer. Always love this one. Pretty indestructible. These are not the correct tracks for it. Just some I stuck on there. They're always missing. Another holy grail is this Volkswagen bus. Took me a long time to find a good example of it. Real nice bumpers. The doors are intact. They do open. I really don't want to open them. I've had many versions of this. This is the best one I've found so far. And last but certainly not least is this Chevy Camaro I found years ago, new in the package. Small wheels with hubcaps, metal base. Very cool. So these will probably not be for sale anytime soon. They're from my personal collection. I'm the owner of the Lily Pad in Tacoma, Washington. And thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. That's really the only way you can build a good channel here on YouTube. So thanks again and good night.